paperwork. That love playing the good guy. Some actors love playing the villain. You get to do both with this.
Yeah, you're right. It's like a full sandwich. I get all the bread and the meat.
Was there a side you preferred?
I love Captain Underpants. He's so positive and like just full of. He sees the good in the world, and I definitely loved him.
That's the beauty of the whole background of Captain Underpants and where it stems from. You know, it's from a guy that is tapping into his childhood and the character that he created as a child, and he turned it into such a successful franchise. You know, I mean, this book is done amazing business. So to be a part of it at this level is definitely a bonus, and to shine a light, like you said, on those creative juices that can flow from a kid is something that I'm excited that I got the opportunity to do.
We see a lot of superhero movies now, and it's nice to see something that is ostensibly a superhero parody, but without a trace of cynicism.
Thank you. I agree. That is probably the best thing about not just Captain Underpants as a character, but about this movie and Dave Pilkey's entire universe and the book series that he's created is it's not cynical. It's not mean-spirited. There's no it's not at the expense of anyone's self-esteem or point of view.
Well, it's devoid of cynicism, and it's also devoid of the cliche thing in every superhero movie where it's like, will I become the hero I was meant to be? Like, there's none of that. It's just sort of like...
These, like, little jerk kids.
Yeah, these jerk kids kind of make this buffoon of a superhero that they've been writing in their comic books as a joke, as a way to make fun of their tightly wound principle. And suddenly they find it's come to life, and it's more about the repercussions of that.
Yeah. And I think for my character, Professor Poopy Pants, obviously, which is a normal name for a villain in a superhero film, I think it's grounded in weird reality of like, oh, this is what happens when you make fun of a guy over and over for his name as he becomes like a monster.
It's a reminder, like we actually can choose to think positively. We can choose to kind of have a positive disposition. And that's a good reminder, because that's easy to forget. Sometimes we just like get sucked into our cynical kind of downward spiral. And Captain Underpants is there to just be like, tra-la-la, we're coming back.
I love the fact that he has no filter, but he also has no power. It's just like it's an innocence. It's an innocence to him. You know what I mean? And at the same time, I love the fact that it's coming from the creative juices from two kids that literally love to let their imaginations run wild and take this comic wherever they feel that it can go. And in this particular aspect, it goes all over the place. The possibilities are endless. This is something that could go on forever, you know, because you can put Captain Underpants in any situation and it'll be okay.
So are you up for a whole lot more Captain Underpants films?
I'd be happy if this is all I did for the rest of my career. I really love this world, and I love Captain Underpants. I look at him. He's just like he's like a happy egg-shaped man who has no shame about running around in his underwear. Don't we all want to be that?